But also, yeah, don't forget your internet bucket.
Okay. I know it's out of the blue, but are you hungry right now?
Yes.
Kids your age are always hungry. Actually, this case came from the web. It's quite a strange one. We have a quest from someone who ranks gourmet restaurants as a personal hobby.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty good hobby to me, as long as you can afford it.
She would like you to go to Nakano and grade the gourmet restaurants there and report back to her. Fees and expenses have all been paid up front. I decided it wasn't a risk, so I took it on. I've decided to trust this case to you guys. Kyoko, is that egg and rice place really doing all-you-can-eat buffets now?
Can I really eat for free, Kyoko?
Yes, it's a little present from me to all you hungry kids. Please, try your best on this one.
So, the 3 restaurants we're going to are Chinese restaurant, a sushi restaurant, and a tea house.
Wait, what about the egg and rice place?
Looks like each one of these places is in the Nakano building.
Aww, what about the egg and rice place?
You can visit the places in any order. I'm starving. Let's just go.
My egg and rice!
Nokia, it's free. Shut up and stop complaining.
Welcome. 4 HP attached.
Okay, worth knowing that you've got.
Huh? What restaurant is this? This place is kind of run down, actually. It's falling apart. Actually, no, it's a complete dump.
You must be blind. This place looks great. If it's been deteriorating, it means it's been here for a long time. Which means customers have been coming here for a long time, which means it's good. Except if customers were coming there, they'd be able to afford to repair it. Your logic is flawed, Arata. Great, let's go in. Archon, what are you having?
What should I have? Chahan looks good. But so does the mapo tofu. Huh? I have a chahan meal. Oh, that way I could just have the parts of the chahan I like the best. Okay, I'll go for that then. Half a chahan and a mapo tofu. Here you are. They give good sized portions here. This is a good choice. Huh? Delicious smell. Ah, yes, it's the Sichuan pepper in the mapo tofu. Oh, the Sichuan pepper is making a beautiful harmony with even more delicious star anise. I'm gonna try and put the cha in my mouth while the aftertaste of the mapo tofu is still there. That was great. No, that was delicious. Just like I thought. This place is amazing. It was great. Crab omelette and egg chahan with stir-fried mushroom and egg. Where are you? Okay, Yuko. Hey.
What are you doing? Come on, let's go.
Yes.
Sorry, Garurumon, you're not a cat.
Oh, this place sure does have a lot of menu options for a tea house.
Curry, pancakes, salted mackerel set meal. Looks like this place serves all kinds of food. So what are you having? Ah, they have an egg set meal. Free second helping. This is the egg and rice place that Kyoko said had an all-you-can-eat buffet. Aww. They have a rice omelet meal as well. Rice omelet. Alright, let's go inside. Archon, what do you want to order? A tea house. Cool. I like the retro feel of this place. Lemon has so much on it. Really can't choose. Huh? Neapolitan pasta? Obviously the best pasta is from a pasta restaurant, but I like this place. Okay, I'll go for it. You're Neapolitan, sir. Here you go. Nice. Bright. Oh, okay. Okay. Napolitano. Nice bright red tomato sauce on thick spaghetti. Oh, this place really does Neapolitan pasta. Get the chopped sausage on top. I can't resist. Wow. Is it arrabbiata? To the taste, the tomato sauce is gone. The spice of the chili comes in strong. This is no kid's dish. Not bad at all. No, the thing about putting grated cheese on top is some people put it on before they start, whereas I prefer to add it halfway through. That was delicious. Stuffed. Price and taste are astonishingly good. The range of foods on the menu is very wide. Just what you expect from a Nakano restaurant. Yeah, looks like this place has a lot of regulars. Wow, you're really hungry today. It's the first time I've ever seen one single human stomach take such a beating. Okay, we gotta find the last place. Ooh. Found it. Okay. Coming. Sushi restaurant is next. Sushi. What's up? You seem tense. Because it's a sushi restaurant where the food doesn't come around on a conveyor belt. I've never seen that before. Aw, that's so sad. What? Are you making fun of me right now? Have you ever been to a fancy sushi place? Moving on. What do you want to eat? I'm definitely going for the omelet. You're going to a sushi restaurant to have an omelet. At least get tamago. The omelet? You don't get it at all. Huh? You know, egg was I think that's a typo. Dessert a long time ago. If you eat something sweet like that, you'll ruin your fish. When you eat sushi, you should always start with white fish. The way the experts do it is they eat clean-tasting white fish first, then fattier fish, then sushi rolls. That's so boring. Jeez, no wonder you don't get any girls. You're such a nerd. What? I wasn't good at... Anyway, let's go inside. Archon, what are you going to start with? Some people think they know everything about sushi and keep going on and on about it, but the best way to eat it is the way you like it. Still, can't decide. Times like this, the best thing to do is look at the chef's recommendations. No, today's recommendation is squid? Okay, we'll start with that then. Sure thing, one squid coming right up. Okay, they're putting the sushi on my plate. Certainly don't get this kind of treatment at the cheap conveyor belt sushi place. Now then... Oh, it's plump, springy, and thick. It really looks delicious. I'll just put some soy sauce on it and pop it in my mouth. That's amazing. Squid is a little bland, but the al dente texture and the unique taste complement each other beautifully. Okay, now that I've worked up an appetite, the next one is... Meow. That was delicious! Stuffed. It was absolutely delicious. So this is what an expensive sushi place is like. Huh? You never knew what you're talking about, did you? Huh? At least I didn't just order fish eggs. Everything you've ordered is eggs. You're obsessed. Also, when you left the restaurant, you said, "Oi, so," didn't you? Just wanted to try it out once. Is that not right? It's so... ISO comes from the term isowotsukasu. It's used only by the staff to talk to the customers. Never the other way around. Oh, I thought it was her mispronouncing oishi. Hey, Archon, wouldn't it be best if you wrote the report? Cool, that's great. That way I can focus on the eating part. Hey, don't just ignore me. I'm done with this report. Time to get back to the Time to get it back to the office. Did you write the report, Archon? Yeah, the report is good, but it's a pain in the ass to read. While we were eating, this guy just kept talking to himself and never spoke a word to the rest of us. Never thought you'd have such a talent for writing reports. So, by the way, who's this undercover tester client anyway? Kept his true name hidden. I only know his web handle, so I don't actually know. And anyway, even if I knew, I'd have to keep that information confidential, so I couldn't say. What? Oh, come on, Kyoko. I really want to know. This undercover examiner. Who the hell is he? You're assuming it's a he. Just be ready to burst after all those restaurants. How about some coffee? We can try and do a blend. Yuzu kosho and sour... Never touch coffee, Kyoko. Stop it. What is yuzu kosho? That's like... Thai chilies fermented with salt, yuzu zest, and yuzu juice. And then you take that and mix it with sour cream and then coffee. Please, no. Thought kosho was citrus-based. Keep this woman away from coffee. For the good of all mankind. I like coffee. I just don't like what she does to coffee. So there was something going on here. That looks important. That's fair. It's not for everyone. It is a little bitter. It's like something's out to kill. Case came in from Detective Matayoshi. Hurry up and come. What? You feel something ominous in the air just now? Since when have you been so superstitious? It's probably nothing. Just get back here. We can get back to work already. Yeah. Go back. See if... What do you sell? I'm just buying clothes, don't mind me. I'm not 100% sure, but I think maybe they became the Flash. Aww, I'm too short. Can I sell you anything? That'll do. Because I want to. That seems reasonable. Probably still have some of the caffeine from it in your system. New case! Broad daylight. Visible slashers rampant in Shinjuku. Catch the culprit before something serious happens. Seize help. Been a string of some real oddball incidents lately out in Shinjuku. Cars, trees, building exteriors, they're all getting sliced up. With clean cuts too. Like someone took a real sharp knife to them. Thankfully, nobody has actually gotten hurt by this so far. Right now it's just a case of trying to curb vandalism we're dealing with here. But it's heavy-duty stuff getting damaged here. Imagine if people start getting targeted somewhere as dense as Shinjuku. It'd be a real problem. As long as we don't know who's behind this, we can't predict what'll be next. The police can hardly be bothered to get off their asses, and looks like this will help us. It's after the last incident. See where this is going. Alright, we'll check it out for you. I've hacked into... I've politely borrowed access to a security camera in Shinjuku so we can check out what it's been recording. I don't see anything, and I damn well don't hear anything right now either. Doesn't look like I can find any of the actual crime scenes. So I'd wager that you've already checked on this much yourself. Really nothing left on there, huh? No, I just found something interesting. Here's my trusty assistant from just a little while ago. Let's take a look. Wait, what was that flash of light just now? These might have a real-life Kami Itachi in our hands here. Probably heard about them before from folktales, right? Kami Itachi are weasel spirits with claws as sharp as a sickle. Here the stories tell it, they attack people by appearing inside a sudden whirlwind, cutting their victim's skin sharply in its wake. Probably really happens is when people's skin gets really dry, it can get cut up by small rocks blowing in the wind. Or so we thought. Looking at the footage, I think it's safe to say that's no ordinary gust of wind. Knowing that, well, could be an actual Kamaitachi on the list in Shinjuku. Putting fairy tales aside for the moment, what we do know is that light reflected off something. Maybe the wind somehow, or a blade. Maybe something else entirely. Who knows? But that light definitely skimmed really close to your head here and there in that footage. If you hadn't felt anything ominous back there, we might have seen your head pop off your shoulders. Better stay sharp. You can only stay lucky for so long, you know? Head back to Shinjuku and investigate the surrounding area. Detective Matayoshi and I will stay here to analyze the footage some more.
Yeah, I'm good. Me train body too. To Shinjuku. There's no random encounters here. Why did I do that? Yeah, people do a lot of stupid things when they're a kid. It's part of being a kid. You just hope for minimal lasting impacts. A thin line coursing through here that looks like a burn mark. A burn mark? On a burnt spot, you say? Anything else of note you found there? What's wrong? Does something feel off again? Flash of sunlight reflected off a window and blinded you? Looks like you froze Kyo for the time being. Oh wait, there she goes. She's moving again. Guess she's looking something up. When she's like this, she's lost in her own world. No point trying to talk to her. Looks like she'll be at it for a while. I hate ignoring you around since you don't work for me, but would you mind looking around for more clues for us? I've had a lot of reports about this phenomenon coming into the police department. There could definitely still be something left to find. Hey look, it's that one I used for last time. So, those burn marks on the sidewalk here. Murderous intent! You're too slow! Hey, it's me. Figured out what's going on. The culprit, whoever they are, is using reflections to their advantage. Have you heard of the Walkie-Talkie building? It's a super tall skyscraper in London that was at the center of a really bizarre incident. Basically, there was cars parked nearby it that mysteriously had parts of them melted and warped. The cause of it was the building's windows. The panes were installed in such a way they reflected the sunbeam potent enough to damage the cars. In this instance, though, we're not dealing with sun rays. Judging from the flash of light and those burn marks you found, we're probably dealing with lasers here. This isn't your ordinary laser pointer we're talking about. Only weapons-grade lasers could leave such deep burns. The question is how someone managed to set them up all around Shinjuku and fire them off without people spotting them. There hasn't been any big power surge in the area. Could they be batteries? No, wait. The digital wave readings are fluctuating weirdly. Don't tell me they're using the digital waves as a substitute for microwaves in an impromptu maser. If that's the case, then... Hey, think you can trust my deductions and your good luck to pull us through? Let's just hurry and do something. I like that attitude. Then here's the deal. The culprit is aiming that laser at you using every reflective surface in the area. We're going to use that to our advantage. The fact that a laser is bouncing around towards you means we can trace it back to its origin point. To do that, you need to get in the line of fire. But you have to time it well or else you'll get a hole burnt right through your skull. You get what I'm asking here? As soon as that laser's got you, I want you to connect, jump into it, and dive inside. Sorry, what now?
My thinking is correct. That laser is actually a type of digital wave. If it is, the instant that beam of light hits something, forms a connection with the origin point and establishes a faux network of sorts. And that's what should make it possible for you to jump into it. I know it sounds crazy, but you're easily the luckiest person I've ever known. You can do it. Trust yourself and tackle this head on. Just concentrate. If anyone can do this, it's you. Just risk your life and jump into the laser trying to kill you. You'll be fine, bro. Trust me. Well. That's a shortage of getting attacked. There we go. Oh hey, we have to fight some clocks. Hope we don't get clocked. Depending on the tea, some of them are perfectly fine to stay awake through. If your only goal is to make your way through, maybe. Generally, the best way to take a maze if your goal is to just get through it is to put your hand on one wall and walk and never let your hand leave that wall. But if your goal is to explore the maze, different story. Given that every dead end seems to have a prize at the end of it, I think at the end of the day, it doesn't super matter if you always go left or always go right. It's just one or the other. Cat-mon's almost good. Nothing? Fine. Do that. Oh no! The ghosts! Whatever will I do? These are the easy fight for me in here. Bakemon, lose your power. Bakemon, lose your power. Saw the exit though. Hi. Who are you? How do you get find me here? Some army goon trying to take me back? Not with the army? Well, I'm an optical weapon Digimon that broke out of a certain country's military. Certain country. Was developed and trained to be a weapon capable of attacking the real world directly from cyberspace. But I hated it. Hated being worthless to them for any other purpose aside from that. And everybody in the army just tries to treat me like a weapon, so I ran away. And now you're shooting people? Wondering why I was attacking the city? I was just practicing my techniques over the network to find something else I could do, that's all. Oh, so my lasers were shooting out into the real world without me even realizing it? Sorry about that. After all, I might, no matter how much I run away, I really am just a mean old weapon in the end. I'm wrong? Because if I was a real weapon, there would have been casualties? You're really something. Hey, you okay? You look alright. I'm so relieved to see you again. Something had happened to you, it would have made me look really terrible as a detective. So I'm glad to see you're okay. Detective? I knew it! You lied to me! You really are just a government dog. You pay for this, you two-faced scumbag! If you're so desperate to make me a weapon again, then I'll give you what you want and then some. Take this! Hyper Cannon! That was uncalled for! This is gonna be a fight. You get swapped out for Marimon. Never 100% wrap my head around the way outside of vaccine virus data, how stuff works here. Shouldn't, yeah, I was gonna say you shouldn't have an attack there. Gonna swap you out for Bergermon. Also, I don't know if I have anyone who has electric attacks, regardless. You're gonna shoot. Swap you for you. Have some heals. Not much, but... Okay, you're mobilized by recoil, you can't do anything. Stunned. Missed. You're gonna hit. I love your freaking one-shots, man. Lightning Paw? Yeah. Actually, I probably should have brought that in a while ago, but battle's over. There's a bunch of level ups. That's enough. I get it. Nothing more than a weapon to be fired off. I know that after fighting you now. If that's the life I have to lead, then I wish it never been created. So it was a program Digimon made by a foreign military, huh? Sorry I interrupted your conversation then. Guess I gummed up the works real bad when he'd won him over. Still, at least it put a stop to things, even though it ended poorly. It really did. Now it's become a serious situation. I mean, not only did you find a top secret military weapon, you also, well, destroyed it. If we're not careful here, this could turn into an international incident that even threatens our security treaty with that country. Just when Japan finally got them to move their bases too. The deal could vanish into thin air because of this. No, but don't think any of this is your fault. Even if it were to lead to World War III taking place, you shouldn't feel guilty. I don't. Oh, Kyo. I didn't know any, but you. If I didn't know you'd better, think you're actually being serious. Oh, but I really am. When am I not? Anyway, Lady Luck must really take a shine to you. Tell the truth, there was actually one other thing that flashlight could have been. Let's see, if it hadn't been a normal mazer, but instead of phone-on mazer, you, wouldn't be standing here talking to us right now. Detected fluctuations in the digital waves, which made me immediately determine that they were functioning as a mazer substitute. However, there was also a possibility that instead of microwaves being substituted, that it could have been ultrasonic waves, rather than rely on photons. Phonon masers, like the name implies, rely on amplified phonons, which makes their properties fundamentally different. You'd been facing a phone on Mazer back there. Probably would have been able to use it like a normal network line and connect jump. Now, do you get how lucky you are? You did some great work out there today, kiddo. That's what youth is for in the first place, so keep it up. How many feet does Kentaurosmon have? I'm guessing that it's a centaur. Agree with Detective Matayoshi said. So it's back to work for you, kiddo. Your next task awaits you.